Hello people of YouTube, this is the Review Dude once again. Today I'll be reviewing another tarot deck. Today we'll be reviewing the Selena Lynn tarot deck, or the Selena Lynn manga tarot deck, that is. Well, first of all, let's take a little look at the box. Nice little pink design, has the, if I'm not mistaken, that is the Knight of Swords on the front. A little bit of a definition of what it is on the back. It looks rather nice if you ask me. Now, one advantage over this tarot deck that I have found over others is the size of the cards. Much easier to shuffle and things of that nature. This is not all of them. I've taken a few out and have laid them out just so I can show them to you here in a moment. There's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's several sitting out. I don't feel like fucking counting them. But anyways, they have a nice little design on the back. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these cards real quick, shall we? Just so you can see some of the artworks, I'm not going to go over each individual card and what they mean, but I'm simply going to show them to you real quick. Just one moment. Now, just for an example, let's go ahead and take the Knight of Pentacles here, or the Queen of Pentacles, I mean. Very simplistic, very nice. King of Cups. The Queen of Swords. Let's see, the Queen of Wands. Sorry, I can barely see through the screen. Need to clean it off. The Knight of Swords. The Moon. The Sun, King of Pentacles, the Chariot, Death, oh, you gotta love that one, the Devil, the Lover, oh, I bet you a lot of you know that one, Emperor, the Hermit. I mean, well, you get the general idea. They're all rather nice in their design, very clean and nice. The only big complaint I have about this here deck is anyone out there who has read tarot before knows that you have to be able to pick up off of images within the pictures themselves and be able to relate it back to the person. Now, all of these cards that I have shown you so far have been very detailed and extremely nice. But let's go on ahead and take a look at some of the standard cards. For example, let's take a look at the Five of Wands here. Very pretty card, very nice. I mean, you can see the wands up, but there is nothing in the background. Nothing else for you to pick up on beyond the wands themselves. Which means you would have to memorize and know exactly what that card means to use it. The same thing with the Five of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. They're all this way and with the standard ones, but their kings, queens, knights, all that, as I showed you up on top, are extremely nice and detailed, so there's plenty to pick up on there. Like, well, just for an example, let me pick up one of my major arcana cards, the Moon. Alright, if we'll take a look at it real quick, the girl holding the dog, she seemed to be real nice or calm, but let's take a closer look at the dog himself. Rather snarling, angry looking, if you ask me. And the Moon just seems to have a bit of a dead face to it. Well, there are many different things you could pick up off that card. So, there's a good example. Now, one thing that this deck has that one of my others does not, that I do appreciate, is on the top of the cards they are numbered, which simply makes it a lot simpler to find them when you're searching through the book, trying to figure out what each card's mean when you're just figuring it out. Now, this right here is something that a lot of you probably won't care about and think is pretty stupid, but will come in handy real fast. The book inside of here actually has a little bit of a pull string on it, that way you can just pop it straight out. Trying to get that book out without that string is a pain in the ass. I'm just going to go on ahead and tell you now. Now, the book, just like the rest of everything else, is extremely beautiful and extremely nice. Now, this one right here comes in handy. Even if the deck, like these cards right here, has their flaws where they're not very detailed in the backgrounds, the book itself comes in extremely handy. For it does show like several different types of reads, how to shuffle. Let's see here what type of reads we can find for you. Alright, first page we have the Daily Fortune Teller. A rather large read that I don't ever plan on trying to do. A little bit too big for me. We got the Diamond. Very simplistic, very easy to do. We have one right here. It's the Celtic Cross. A lot of people prefer this read over others because it is very detailed and simple to do. I have yet to learn all the definitions for each different standing. But, yeah, you get the idea. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate this deck probably a 9 of 10. Just for the simple fact of that the standard cards are not very detailed. If it was not for that, I would give it a 10 of 10. If you're just looking for a nice and traditional tarot deck, this is one I would highly recommend. Well, this is the Review Dude signing out. And I hope to hear from you soon. Laters.